I got one. What I got too? Seems like the only one. Let me see. Where the hell is this thing go now? There's many pockets as I got. You think, huh? I mean, I don't have to make it that long. I think that because I always want to try to make these videos way longer than what they need to be, or whatever I feel they need to be. They need to be longer than that. But I could try to make this one short because I don't know if I have really much to talk about it on it. I usually say that and don't really mean it, but we'll see what happens. So celebrities are moved by certain people. Those people have a really good plan to life. As a whole, they have a good plan to essentially motivate, manipulate, and pretty much have people do whatever they want to do. And sometimes there's some certain attempts to like move outside of that, them trying to break away, do what they want to do. A lot of times that doesn't end up too well for them. But for the most part, these people that are in the spotlight, whoever, I would say majority of the people, if not everyone you see, somebody has a hold of them. They have handlers, they have somebody, whatever you want to call it. They have people, maybe some you don't know what to call. You know what I'm saying? There's people out there, they don't have a name. You don't have a name for them. That have these people do certain things. It's right. So it's beautiful that this world can be made pretty much on anything, because we really do have the option to, live like we want. We have that will. We're free to do what we want with it. And so it makes it very confusing in this world because people can easily just lie. It always reminds me of that one movie with Ricky Gervais, I believe is his name, where it's essentially this movie where you can't lie, and he's like the only one that can, or something, And it really does make things a lot more complicated because something as simple as you telling a white lie can literally, throw off the entire equation of us trying to get down to who these people are and convincing the collective, the larger collective, that this is what it is. Not what you think, not what you want to think, not what you believe, not what you think you kind of know. No. This is what you need to be directing more of your energy towards than, whatever you try to come up with. And so I say that to say there's this he say, she say. And at first you hear like, I've heard over time, but I've heard it on the one show with Nick Cannon and all of them. And it was a little different because I'm like, and I bring this up because I'm saying when I first heard it, I'm like, it's always this thing where I'm like, well, she's an old rapper. She's saying this phrase is kind of that, but why is it being brought up now? Even though if it's a freestyle, isn't? I don't know if any of that's ever freestyled, right? So she's saying that he said, she said, she's bringing it up, and it kind of like makes me. I always catch these little phrases, and it just kind of, and so it's like this he said, she said. I've noticed is also being pushed as an actual agenda that, one chick will say something bad about another chick, or this one dude will say this other dude was messing with his girl, or, this, that, and whatever was happening with this person. And so now they got beef, or even not really beef, if she cracks a little joke here and there. And so now everything is kind of muddy, because if you look at it for face value, you just see a celebrity on a video talking, essentially bad about someone else. And you go, ha ha ha. Or it's something like, oh, I would never do that thing. That's something only they do when they're on the same team. And so it's this he say, she say of, oh, I would never be this crazy, demonic, weirdo type person that, only wants to sacrifice the people that I love and you love, whether it be through my music, whether it be through, whatever puppet action I have to carry out. I'm cool, with making that happen. And this is how I can control you. I'm cool with having that energy around me. What's interesting is these people never really look past that these celebrities are just literally talking he say, she say, just to get you stirred up. And I'm saying it's more than just the celebrity gossip, because back in like the 90s and things like that, early 2000s, that's all you really looked at it as. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is just fluff. This isn't just whatever. What is this? Trash is what this is. Terrible. But now it's coming to a point where this little sweet little thing has turned into this monster of a fucking entity, to where this he say, she say, gossip, it matters now, because people are saying certain things, and you need to know, like I said, who they are connected to. Why are they talking about that one person? What are they distracting you from when they say that about that? If she's saying that about him, and her, what is she doing? What is he doing? And I think that's where, because everyone's messy, everyone lies, everyone, so it's hard to pinpoint, is what I'm saying, who is doing. But if you have somebody talking trash on someone, period, check that. I'm saying it's the he say, she say. But a lot of times, if you really see it, it's important to know, oh, I wouldn't do this demonic type thing. I wouldn't do, what I'm saying? Why would you want to be like this? People are going to see you that way when you got 4 or 5 different things about you that that you do.